Good morning, Stamping Friends. Happy Friday. I hope you're doing great. I hope you had a great weekend. Or a great week. What am I saying? We're looking forward to the weekend. So let me just flip this so I can see if anybody's on. And put my glasses on so you don't see the bags under my eyes. Okay, so we're going to get started shortly. Before I do that, let me show you what came in the mail yesterday. My paper pumpkin. It's probably why I was up at 3 o'clock this morning. So excited to play with it. I'll be doing a YouTube video on that this coming week. And I'm just hoping, we're having a lot of rain here, so I'm just hoping that our internet does not kick out. Okay, so Roseward, Stampersdelight.com. Please leave me a comment. Let me know where you're from. Say hi. And we're going to get started. What I decided to do today, even though I used Fable Friends on one of my last videos and the Best Bunny, because of Easter coming, you still can get these two stamp sets. The matching punch, hi! The matching punch to this is back ordered till April 15th, but I wanted to show you some things you could do with it without the punch, okay? So again, we're going to be concentrating on Best Bunny, but I am going to be using that Easter greetings from the Fabled Friends. Two of my favorite sets. And don't forget, these can also be used as baby cards, birthday cards, okay? So, let's get started. Okay, so again, Stampersdelight.com. If you want to order online, this is my host code for this month. Let me just move this out of the way, and I will put it on my blog too. Now remember, all the different sizes, dimensions, I will put on the Facebook Live, and you can always go back and watch it on YouTube. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. I'd love to have you. Okay, so again, bringing in these two stamp sets. This is the matching punch to the Best Bunny, which is back ordered. It is not discontinued, okay? It is just back ordered. Oh, thank you, ladies. Thank you. Share my videos. Yes, the more the merrier. So let's get started with some cards that I want to show you. So this is just a quick, easy, cute, simple stamped card, which I think is adorable. Let me bring it up close. If I bring my camera down too far, then you start seeing all my equipment here. So this is one of the cards that the girls will be able to stamp at my card buffet on Sunday. Which reminds me, remember, I won't be on Sunday. For a couple of weeks, I'm going to be going back and forth with Friday mornings and Sunday nights. So this week it's Friday morning. Next week it will be Sunday evening. Okay, but I'll keep reminding you on Facebook. So there's just a cute little card. Hopping by just to say hi. Easter greetings is from the Fabled Friends. I should start calling this Fun Fold Friday, I think. Another card, and I will show you this one. This is with our shimmery paint. Shimmery cardstock. Remember, I've been up since 3 o'clock, so. And our Pineapple Punch Designer Series paper from the annual catalog. I'll bring it up so you can see the yellow dots there. And this is with the Bunny Punch. He's just so cute. Now the bunny, the Best Bunny has faces on it, so you can actually have him facing you and put cute little faces on there. But I did him backwards, so he looks like he's, you know, walking away, hopping away. And again, I use the hopping by with some little grass there. So the Fun Fold card I'm going to be showing you today, let me show you. This is one of them. Okay, and then you open it up. And you can, this is using the 1 1/4 punch, or 1 1/2 punch. Again, I'll be putting this all on Facebook later. And depending on how big you want this, I'll show you what I mean. Here's another one I did in the pool party. And you see this one I did the circle a little bit smaller. And also I changed it inside, you know, put the Easter over here. So you can play with it any way that you want. Okay. And this one is really the same idea, but remember, with the Best Bunny, you also have Welcome Little One, and so I did this as a baby card. Yes, Michelle, I love the bunnies too. And of course, this ribbon, this is in the annual catalog, and the Calypso Coral ribbon, okay? And that's just a cute little sweet baby card, whether it's a baby shower or, you know, somebody just had a baby. And this one I actually embossed. Now let me bring this one back up so you can see this one's not embossed, but I kind of like the embossed look on it. It's very subtle. This is the Tuft embossing folder, one of my favorites. So you can see when I do this, you can see my camera up there. And for some reason, I do like this for a baby card. I don't know why, but it just, I think it reminds me of like a baby blanket. So this is the first card I'm going to show you how I made. Okay? All right. So here's what you're going to need. Let me pull all this over here. And again, remember, if you don't catch the dimensions, I will put them on there later. So this is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's the base. The designer series paper is 4 by 5 1/4, so it layers right on top of it. The white piece that goes over this, and you can make this any size you want. The size I used, because I just wanted a border, is 3 3/3 by 5. So if you notice that I have the dimensions here, which, you know, they're like 5 1/2, 5 1/4, 5, so that you just have a little edge. Now this piece is going to be the flap. Okay, and you can see I've already done the embossing folder on it. This piece is 3 by 5 3/4. This has to be longer, because then what you're going to do is you're going to score that. And I already did. I'm going to just show you. You're going to score that at 1/4 inch. Okay, so again, 3 by 5 3/4, and then you're going to take about 1/4 inch, and you're going to score that. And then you're just going to fold that. Also, if I can find my bone folder, because I was playing last night. If you saw this room, I got one side of the room over there is for the card buffet that I'm getting ready for on Sunday. Over here was for the Facebook Live. Over there was playing with my new paper pumpkin. Thank goodness I got a big room here. Okay, so those are the pieces that you're going to use. The first thing I'm going to do, and the Stamparatus works great for this. Matter of fact, maybe I will use that. The first thing you want to do is you want to take your designer series paper, whichever side you're going to use. I kind of like this side. The flowers are pretty, but I don't want it to take away from the bunny. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of tear tape. You can use snail, but I like to use tear tape with anything that's going to be flipping open all the time, because it's a little bit sturdier. Okay, just going to pull that off. And then you're just going to lay this down. Remember, you want whatever piece is going to be frontwards. You want to face that down. Line this up. And just place that down like that. That makes your fold, your flap. Okay. And that's going to, of course, be layered onto here. Before I do that, actually, I'm going to do that first. Okay. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just going to punch my little half circle. Now you see this one I did in the middle. You can do it wherever you want. You can do it over on the side here, or you can do it in the middle. This one I'm going to do again on the side. And again, you can make it as big or as small as you want. I want it a little bit smaller, so I'm going to put it there. And then again, this would go in here, and your bunny would be peeking out of here. And I was going to use the Stamparatus, but I've got it all set up with my paper pumpkin, so I'm not going to. All right? Forgive me. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in my little bunny. And I'm not gluing it down yet because, just in case I make a mistake, I might have to flip it around. You really can't make a mistake on it. It's just a matter of how much you want of the bunny showing. And I just eyeball it. See, this is what I mean. I had to re-ink my Stays On, and I grabbed the wrong one. See, we all make mistakes. But that's why there's two sides to the paper, right? There we go. Let me make sure this, yeah. I find that Stays On has to be re-inked a lot. Okay. Make sure I got it inked up good. There we go. Good. Yep, grab the right one. They dry out faster than the others, I think. Yep, he's looking good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and layer that on there now. You see I'm using Fast Fuse. I know we don't have that anymore, but I have a lot left over, so... And who knows, it may come back. I do have a little tip for you on the Fast Fuse. To keep it, a lot of times it gets gooked up here and here. So my little tip for you is, see mine's starting to get gooked up, is I get a little gooby gone. I clean these edges and I just like clean these off and then just put a little with the glue be gone, but just rub it on the edges, okay? And it'll keep it from sticking to it. Oh, thanks, Kathleen. It's not just me. Yes, Stays On does dry out fast, but that's okay. That's why we have reinkers. Okay, so then I'm going to bring in my seafoam green, soft seafoam, sorry, and my little Easter grass. Put that on each side. I'm going to bring in my Grapefruit Grove, because that's what color this is, the Grapefruit Grove. And I'm going to do, oh, this one says Happy Easter, so you know what? I'm going to do Happy Spring. Maybe I don't want it to be Easter. Happy Spring. And then I can go ahead and put that on there. But before I do that, I want to grab some of my Calypso Coral. I'm just going to tie a piece of ribbon around it. I like to do knots. Okay, ribbon, scissors should be, oh, they're buried under here. I do the knots because otherwise it takes up a lot of ribbon, and I don't want to run out of ribbon for when we do this in class, although I just have to order some more. Just going to tie that. And this is when I always do a little extra so I can play with it afterwards. Okay, that's good. And then with the punch that's still available from Celebration Coordination, I'm just going to pop out this. Some people like to stamp the paper first and then, punch the paper first. Stamp the paper first, then punch it out. I do either or, depends on my mood. And this is going to be hopping on by. Again, my mat is gone. It's going to be a long day. I've been up since 3 o'clock. It's okay. I get through it. We always do, right? Okay, so hopping on by. And this I'm going to use dimensionals because I want this 3D. I usually put 3 on these just because they're longer. Put that right there. Now I have the card. Oh, almost forgot. I've got to color my little bunny. And for this I'm using powdered pink. Remember, that's one of the colors that are going away. So you want to get your powder pink. And I do like this color too. I just want a little pink bunny. You can make them any color you want. Hi Jean, hi Angie, hi Kathleen, hi Brenda. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put that right on the base of my card. Now where I did this flap, I always like to get some, regardless of whether you're using snail, fast fuse, Tombow, you want to make sure you get some on that flap so it holds it down. And then I'm just going to put that right in there. And there you have it. Cute little Easter card. Again, you can make it in a baby card. And then I'm just going to take some of the embellishments, the happiness blooms, and add a little embellishment to it. Take the larger one, put that down first, the medium size one right there. And I like to play around with these. They don't always have to be the same, in the same spot. And then maybe 1 or 2 right there. There we go. There we go. Remember, I'll have still shots online. So again, a cute little fun fold flapped card. And I'm going to bring these all back in later. But I do have one more to show you. And that's this one. Now this was an Easter, again, this was the Easter one. So let me show you that punch, which is not available right now, but you can get it after April 15th. I'm just going to bring in a piece of balmy blue that I had sitting over here and just show you that it punches all these pieces out. And I'm sure I'll be using that for something later, but I just wanted to show you the punch. And you got all these cute little pieces. Okay. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. So let me show you that card, but I'm going to do it in pink. And again, I'm going to do this in the powder pink, which is going away. This one is a half a sheet of cardstock, which is the 8.5 by 11. And this is the shimmery paper. I'm just going to go ahead and do my bone folder. This quick, easy, great card. Then I'm going to bring in my powder pink. This piece is 2 inches by, let's see, 5.5. This is 5.5, right? I think so. And then I just did this a smidge. Just took a smidge off, okay? Because I wanted a little bit of the white border to show. So that's 2 inches, and this is 1 3/4. So you can just have a little bit of the border showing. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I will get you the exact, it's just a smidge. You know me and my calculations here. Okay, so we're just going to put that right down here. And this one, of course, you see I did a little bow here, but I want to use the powder pink ruffled ribbon on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a piece off. And I'm going to bring that around. And a lot of times what I do is I'll just put a little snail or whatever my adhesive is to hold that in place while I'm tying it. I love this ruffled ribbon, and it's going away. Okay, I'm just going to tie that in a knot. I'm not going to cut these off just yet. And then I'm just going to put some adhesive here. And again, you see I went over the ribbon so that would hold it. Just going to layer that right about here. Now that I have it on my card, I can see where I want to cut those tails off. I always do them at an angle. I just like that look. And that can be up higher because it's got plenty of room. Now I've already done my little bunnies, just like I did the blue ones. I did them in pink. The only difference is I also punched them in white so that he could have a little white tail. And these pieces, I just used flat adhesive, put it right there. And now if I was going to stamp them frontwards with one of these cute little faces that are on the stamp set, I would put him here. But I'm going to tuck him behind because we're looking at his little bunny butt. I'm just going to put that right there. And there's his little tail. For that, I'm going to get I should have my mini dimensionals here somewhere. There they are. I'm going to grab a mini dimensional for that. Put it on there. Cute little card. Now for this one, I'm going to change it up a little bit because remember this is an Easter one. I'm going to bring in my powder pink. And I think I'll do surprise on here. And then on the inside, I'm going to do Welcome Little One. And these are all the sentiments coming from the Best Bunny. Welcome Little One. And then I'm going to use the little Easter grass again. Well, I call it Easter grass, but it's not an Easter card this time. And just put a little grass underneath here. Quick, easy, cute little card. And there you have it. So again, here's a couple of cute cards right here. Yeah, I've been up since 3. I don't know. I just woke up and couldn't fall back to sleep, and then you know how your mind starts going. Here's 2 with the fun folds that I just showed. Again, I'll have the still shots. And here's the other 2. And you can see the difference right here if you want your bunny showing all the way through or just halfway through. And then, of course, this one, which was my Simply Stamped card with a little coloring, which you'll get to make if you're coming to my card buffet. So I hope you enjoyed the cards. Let me flip the camera. I hope you enjoyed the cards. I enjoyed being here with you as always. Thank you for tuning in. Now I'm going to pick the winner from last week's video. This is a little grab bag. Okay. See who this is going to go to. Anybody that didn't see, I posted the Happy Mail winners last night. I got one more week to do that. I'm doing all these giveaways until the end of March in celebration of being with Stampin' Up! For 18 years. Okay. Anne McCullen, M-C-L-E-L-L-A-N, Anne. Anne, I need you, and I will also send you a message, but I need you to send me your address. Congratulations, you won the free giveaway. I will have some more giveaways during the week. Don't forget, as soon as I'm done with playing with my My Paper Pumpkin Alternatives. I'll be doing a YouTube video on that, and then I always put that on Facebook. And again, you can leave your comments there too to be in for the Happy Mail. I want to say Happy Meal right now, but have a great week. Happy stamping. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye. Happy stamping.